We are live. Welcome, one and all. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Welcome, random people in YouTube who are watching this video for some bizarre reason. It's Cover Slingers Showdown time once again, and this week's theme is Gothic. We've got no Matilda. We've got some weirdo instead. Anyway, this week, the guys are getting gloriously Gothic. More heavy metal than Gothic. It's your host, the Grey Man, who is joined this week by the following Slingers. More punk than Gothic. It's SimpleSimon.
Hey, since it's in the chat, can we all introduce the next person?
No. Bugger off. I fucked that up. Anyway, I fucked that up royally.
Talking of Gothic.
Yeah, exactly. Talking of Gothic, this thing is pretty thick. I wish you'd go. It's TyloxTheMighty. Yeah, I'm going to read that quickly so no one else can read it.
He's not winning this week. I'm back.
No, hopefully not. And this slinger's pretty thick too. Here he is to shake that ass. It's Geek Out With Rosko. Twerk it, baby. Twerk it. Yeah. Okay. Some common features of Gothic architecture are pointed arches, ribbed vaults, and flying buttresses, combined with elaborate tracery and stained glass windows. Speaking of flying buttresses, here's Silver Knight Kal-El! Yay! Oh, there's an architecture.
My grandson Alistair with me today. My good luck.
Our judge is a chap who fashions himself on a different ancient Germanic people. He's a bloody vandal. It's Triple G Comics! Yay!
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I
forgot he's a judge. No.
What a glorious.
I'm marking it all down, Rosko.
I've only had a mouthful of beer. I'm already cocking everything up. Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, then. So, kicking off, we've got Tylox with his, I think, the reigning champion by some bizarre twist of fate, some weird Elseworld saga.
All right. So my first book, since now I'm having to swap my strategy around, is Batman 453. This is Peter Milligan story, Mike Mignola cover.
Okay.
You know you're not showing it to Matilda, right?
Yeah.
What are those zombies doing to Batman's groin?
I don't know. Find out inside on this next exciting issue.
It takes Tylox back to his lap dancing days, isn't it, Tylox? Takes him right back to his lap dancing days.
I guess it's kind of Gothic, I guess. I mean,
well, depends on.
It's in a graveyard.
Yeah.
I mean, the graveyard, I guess.
It depends on what translation of Gothic you're going for.
Gargoyle back here in moonlight. That's moonlight lighting up the scene. That's how that's supposed to be.
When it comes to actual definitions, Gothic is either related to the Goths or the ancient language, the East Germanic branch of an Indo-European blah blah blah, or it's to do with architecture prevalent in Western Europe in the 12th and 16th centuries. So, or we suppose we can say the Goth music scene if you really want to.
I can see a date right here that says that 12th to 16th century.
Yeah, Matilda had to take her powder this week. It's too Gothic for her. She can't be too Gothic. All right. Other than the fact that's like not properly Gothic, I'd say, under the definitions that I was looking up. Main man will be architectural based this week, so I deserve more points.
They think like typo negative and stuff. So
yeah,
and moonlit.
Yeah. Well, that's up to the judge, and he's obviously not a good judge of character or comic books, but we'll go to him anyway.
I mean, we'll get straight off to the point. I mean, your definition of Gothic doesn't matter. It's my definition, isn't it? I'm the judge. That to me is very
exactly. I know that. I know that well from
like Matilda's here.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm channeling my inner Matilda when I'm saying shut up. I think that's a superb cover, so I'm going to give that one a 9.
It's superb, but it's not Gothic.
Yes. It's definitely Gothic. It's got
not by the actual definition of the word Gothic. It's not.
Well,
yeah. All right. So I know this is a Matilda 10 for sure.
Yeah.
It's got goth babes for both boy and girl, and it's the most Gothic male character in all the comic books. It is the Crow.
Okay.
I thought long and hard about bringing in the razor boots.
Look at these little feet. There's little feet.
God, what is that with his body, for God's sake?
Don't worry.
Not his feet that are drawing me attention.
He's got little crow legs. He's got little crow legs on that blinking body.
Don't worry about him. Look at those legs. Back up, babes, here.
Little legs.
Man.
Don't pay attention to that. Look over here.
Kill the pain.
Is that Razor? Kill the pain.
Does he have an itch on his back shoulder? Gotta get this
what's
itch
going
here.
on there? I think she's got something with her pelvis, that woman. What's going on?
She's got an itch too.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'd grabbed up a few issues of that series and I just put them back. The art
I wasn't
wasn't
sure what you'd grabbed there, Kyle. I'm not sure what you were going to go with that.
Lucky it's not a strong bleed. There'd be a slapping noise probably in that picture. But anyway. And then anyone else got anything they want to add? It's Gothic in the kind of music of Gothic sense, in it, I suppose. Like that black makeup and so forth. Yeah.
I think that's very Gothic. You're right. It's the best Gothic character around, and you're playing to my level there, Simon, with the imagery, shall we say, on that cover. So that's a 10, definitely.
Oh, blimey!
The Matilda 10 and a Pete 10. I love it.
Yeah, let's go to the Silver Knight Kyle, a man who was actually around in the Gothic times, I'm sure.
You ready to show this one off? You gonna show it up? Yeah, I kind of veered away from the throat, but went with the purple, the skeletons, the sexy, kind of catering to Matilda, but Peter here too. Little Gothic dark fantasy, skeletons, TNA.
Donna,
okay.
I've heard of that.
I like it. That's a 10.
I want that now. Off to eBay.
Hey, you guys know how to play the game? You're not supposed to say that until after.
No, you still got skeletons in the background.
Until after Pete
horrible.
gives it an 8.
Cover. That's toilet paper.
Only says a good cover after. That's right. Good point. Yeah, it's all right. It's like in a it's not
You
guys couldn't bother to look up the meaning of the word Gothic. I understand that you thought that's what Gothic was, but never mind.
It's Gothic to me. Again, I love it. It's got some nice imagery, shall we say, on it. So again, that's a straight 10.
Okey-dokey.
And Mike Kaluta, by the way. That's a Mike
Kaluta. It's like Matilda's here.
Let's give a quick hello to the chat. Hello, Actual Dracula. Hello,
Drac.
Hey, Cap. How's it going, man? Hi, Matilda. Hope you get better soon.
Hi, Matilda.
And here's a pertinent question from Sleeping Reader 666. Where's the Gothic architecture? Wait till my comic books, mate. Wait till my comic book.
There's more.
Right, did we get a score for that one? We didn't we?
10.
I think we got a score for it. It's Rosko.
It's all 10s. Hopefully I get a 10.
I'm losing.
Yeah.
All right. This is a steak. It's also got a little what is it? It's a little signature down there too. But I love these the roses covered in blood. Got this very goth looking
Black Horse.
Goth babe.
If I
ride that horse.
Music goths, I would have brought Clay on the Witch Boy comics along. Never mind. Should have thought of that.
That's pretty Gothic.
There's no definition of Gothic as women in black makeup. I'm telling you now. I looked it up because I'm thorough with this. I don't just throw this game show together for people to show the wrong comic books, But obviously I do because that's what you all do.
When I Google Gothic on my special websites, that's exactly the kind of image I see.
Exactly. That's the wrong. Well, that's the right kind of website, maybe. But
that's an easy 10, Roscoe. An easy 10.
Nice, because Matilda's has said an 8. So Pete said 10. Pete said 10. That's in the books.
You gotta watch out, Matilda. You might get taken over by Pete.
I'm gonna have to block Matilda from the chat here.
She's more generous.
Okay, so one of the features of Gothic architecture are large stained glass windows with elaborate tracery, and so we have this Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 6, part of the Gothic storyline by Grant Morrison, and here we have Batman in a Gothic building. You can see the ribbed spires there. You can see the large stained glass window, and there's probably other stuff in there.
But where's the goth babe?
There's no definition of Gothic that includes goth babe.
That for sure. No goth babe, no 10.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. This is proper Gothic, mate. Proper Gothic. None of this stupid, I'm going to get the women with big tits out. That's not how it works. This is proper.
Yeah, the only thing that's got on board is Gothic on the cover.
Yawned.
Right.
I'd say that's a 7.
7.
Yeah,
I'd say a 7.
It's too bright and colorful.
It says Gothic, so give him 7 points.
Right.
I mean, other than saying Gothic, that's about it.
architecture, which is one of the definitions of Gothic.
Look,
bloody women with their tits out. Not some woman flashing her minge. It's like proper Gothic building.
You want goth minge?
It's not minge week, guys. It's Gothic.
Goth minge is a definite 11. I'm telling you.
Matilda would give it an 8 because, like Pete, she's a judge who never even looks up what the bloody meaning of the words are for what she's meant to be judging. That's why I should give it an 8.
All I see when I see that cover is boring, to be honest. Churchy boring, so I'm going to give it a 7 grey.
It is like Matilda's here. This is great.
It is, exactly. Everyone gets 10s, but I get 7s. Exactly like Matilda's story, yeah. All right, then let's go to the judge for the jury for the first time on this week. Jury vote now.
Yeah.
One vote for Matilda.
I don't even know why I bother looking up the meaning of the word Gothic and then look for covers that are actually Gothic. I should have just got bloody well Madame Xanadu and bloody Clarion the Witch. No, Clarion the Witch Boy wouldn't be any good because he's a boy, and you guys wouldn't give any votes for that. Exactly.
Thank you, everybody. All right.
Right. Is that everybody voted? You got to count them, Pete. You got to count them. You got a calculator and your abacus with you.
I'm from Newcastle. I can't.
I know, mate. That's what you. I did tell you. I did tell you that's just counting to be judged.
Right. Well, it looks like Rosko is a clear winner to me. So what does that mean?
Take your shoes off, mate, so you can include your toes in the count.
I've only got toes on one foot. The rest are webbed.
True.
So yeah.
Yes, good point.
So Rosko's the winner there. So how many points does Rosko get for that?
Extra 3 points.
20.
Extra 3 points.
Extra 3.
All right, how many votes did everybody get? I'm curious.
I've no idea.
Hard questions.
I got none. I think
all that matters is that Rosko got the most. For
pretty much everybody got one apart from
a
Rosko.
completely non-Gothic cover. But what do you expect of this stupid bloody game?
Rosko's Gothic as.
It's not Gothic at all. He's a bloody woman with some makeup on. They know Gothic about that.
There was a woman on a horse.
Some bloody roses. There's nothing Gothic about bloody roses, mate. You find me a definition of Gothic that says that it's women in stupid makeup and black horses and roses with blood on it, and I'll give it a 10. But we're under the definitions of the word Gothic that are in the actual dictionary. It don't count. All right, carry on.
Right.
Anytime you're ready, Tylox. Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, hurry up, Tylox. Come on, man.
You're going to see Batman 123. This is one of the cardstock covers. I think this is like, what, Matina?
Nice.
Or someone? I think it's Matina. Did a lot of Batman covers.
Yeah.
Dark, brooding with some red in there. Bat signal behind him. Perched up on a rooftop. Cross behind him and stuff.
What's Gothic about that, Gray?
I don't care. What do I care? Well, I'm not judging it, mate. It's nothing to do with me. Pile of crap. I can't say that much for it. But, you know, what do you expect for you guys comics? It's a nice comic, but it's just not very Gothic. That's all. That's all I'd say about it. I don't know. But yeah. If you're going with like Gothic meaning slightly creepy and dark and nasty looking, then
it's hard to see that cover.
If that's the new definition of Gothic, then that's what it is, I suppose.
Oh, now.
It kind of blends all together to me.
He's a bit,
It's
yeah.
not a bad cover, but it's not a good one either.
Bit lackluster. All right, let's go to Pete then.
Lots of average Batman.
I can't believe I looked up Gothic architecture so I can find comics with Gothic architecture. What a waste of my life that was.
It wasn't Gothic architecture, though. It was just Gothic.
Yeah.
But Gothic is related to the architecture of the Gothic period. Oh, it's also related to the Goth people of the ancient Germanic Goth people. But yeah, okay, whatever.
Oh,
Why did you? He did
let
history.
it go, man. Let it go. Gothic it means boobs and eyeliner, right?
Related to Goths and Goth music.
Yeah.
Is the
I want to see
baps.
baps. I want to see
Yeah,
baps.
I know,
Right? If
I
you
know.
get baps, you get high
Honestly, I
points.
just bloody well get some monkeys to do this. They just all throw shit at the bloody camera. That's what this is like. Honestly, I should go to
Moving
the zoo.
back to the comic
Hey,
from
as long as
Go to
Tyler.
the zoo and film
That's
some
all that
monkeys
matters.
wanking on a rock rather than doing this show with you bunch of gorillas.
Monkeys ranking on a what? On a rock?
Oh my
On a rock,
goodness.
yeah.
What's
you know.
happening?
Did you just call me a wanker, sir?
I think
No.
you did.
I said I could be called that
Show is
instead.
crazy.
I'll knock points off for abuse later on when it's his turn.
Yeah, I
Um,
saw your thumbnail, Matilda. I couldn't bother to tell you how wrong it was. I just went with it because otherwise there's a conversation that lasts 3 hours if we do that.
Yes. Yeah. I based
Tyler,
off the thumbnail.
Back to your comic. I mean, Gray's been talking that long, I've forgotten what it looks like, to be fair.
It was rubbish. Give it a 6.
I like the red. I like the bleeding into it. I do like a bit of Batman. No bummer baps on that one, so I'm going to give that one an 8.
Okie dokie. All right then.
See what
Over
Dracula
to
said.
Simon.
I just
What Drac said.
Yeah.
So I'm going from the King of Goth to the Queen of Goth this time. And there's a little bit of Gothic
Elvira?
architecture. There's some Gothic architecture in the background of this one.
Death?
It's dead. Is that Gothic enough for you,
Is that
Grey Man?
death
You've
or
got
is that-
architecture in the background. Ooh-wee.
Take it out of polybag, man. It looks more like Morpheus. You sure that's Death and not Morpheus? Oh, she's got the ink around in it. I see it now.
Yeah,
It's like a blur. It's like a blurry screen.
It's a pretty dark Gothic cover. That's what it is.
Fair enough.
Oh, no complaints there, Grey. Thank you.
I can't be asked, mate. I've only made complaints. I've got all the laughs out of that. I'm gonna. So I'll just think, Mind you, when I finish this bottle of 7.5% strength, I might get a few more insults in.
I've got some beers in the fridge, but it's 4 in the
Just for the
morning.
heck of it. Just for the heck of it. All right then. Anyone got anything to say about that barely visible cover?
It's visible. It's beautiful.
That architecture in the background, though. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I see a stained glass window. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I can see a stained glass window. That's a Gothic bit of
that's right.
architecture there. You're right.
Ticks
Well
all the
done.
boxes, but the architecture,
Obviously,
the
it was a complete mistake on your part. You didn't even notice that there was any architecture in the background there.
I
The
did.
fact that there's some
When I-
architecture is just pure
I did
happenstance.
once you started complaining, I noticed.
It's a nice cover, Simon. It doesn't jump out to us as much as the last one, I'm afraid. But I love the character, so I'm going to give that one an 8 as well.
All right.
Not enough bats for
Okay.
Pete. All right then. Kyle, let's see your next.
Well, and since we brought along the gargoyles and sat down with my grandson and we picked out issue number 2 of the gargoyle series. Got all 4 of them here, but there we go with gargoyles and graphic Gothic architecture.
That's not cheating. That's Bernie Wrightson. Isn't that
Is
Bernie
it?
Wrightson?
I don't think he is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, this one's Sienkiewicz.
Okay.
That
yeah,
one's
that's
right.
gorgeous.
One is Wrightson,
I know there's one
2
that
is Sienkiewicz.
Just a quick reminder for everyone. You can take it out of the bags rather than like just showing us like a flashing bloody reflection
can't.
of your camera, like Simon did, and now Carl's doing.
Oh, it looks better.
You see it now.
Definitely looks better out of the bag.
That's gorgeous.
That's great.
It really does.
That's gorgeous.
It's artwork right
I
there.
can't say nothing about that.
Put another one on the list for me to eBay.
I think I've got that series as well. Actually, I didn't even think about that one.
I was
Really
really
good.
earlier this year.
Really good series.
But unfortunately, Gargoyle is an old man in his 70s. He's not some young filly with her boobs out. So I thought you're going to get about a 6 for that from Pete.
Like an old man as well. No, that cover is absolutely stunning. Painted artwork. I love it. That's a definite 10 straight away.
Okie dokie. 10 for that one.
Should have taken this one out too, since it's got the
Yeah, it's
So
always easier
exactly.
to be seen when it's taken out of the bag.
But, you know.
Right. Okay, Rosko,
All right.
over to you, mate.
All right. Well, I know Gray Man's going to complain about it, but it's all good.
Grey Man's done complaining.
What? I doubt that.
We'll
but
see.
the Crow. I thought Matilda was going to be here, so I thought maybe she'd like this guy. But who knows with Pete? You never know.
You can tell me what left. You can tell me what left A is. I'll give you an extra point, a special grade point. If you can tell me what left A is.
I was about to say, yeah. If it's Crow, that's basically cheating. So you just kind of have to like judge it a little.
What?
bit.
Do you know what left is or left A or whatever it's pronounced?
Yeah, I think all the Crow covers be judged.
It's one of the rivers in Hades. One of the rivers in Hades is the river that takes your memory away. If you swim in or go into the river left, your memory is taken from you. So that's what the left A is in Hades. Yeah, so river in Hades. Okay. And then I wish I could dip in the river of left. Every time I see Pete's face, I want to be able to forget it. But there you go.
I mean,
all right, more points off.
I love that comic. I love the cover. It looks tremendous. I was going to give it a 9, but now that Gray's pointed out it's educational as well, I'm going to knock that up to a 10. So well done.
Oh, yes.
that educational point should be mine, mate. That educational point should be mine.
It's the comic that matters, isn't it? It's a comic that matters.
Going to hell, then. Going to hell. We've got some hellish Gothic architecture now, and we've got the proper guy, not that gargoyle ripoff. We've got the demon Etrigan on some proper old Gothic architecture.
Oh yeah.
We've got the pointed arches up there. There you go.
Not bad.
Bad.
Not a 10, but not bad.
Yeah. Exactly what Kyle said. It is a nice cover though. But
Did you guys know Demon
I might
is Gray Man's
pull in.
favorite character?
One of my favorites, definitely one of my favorites. So Demon. Anyway, is everyone frozen? if everyone's frozen, we'll go to Triple G then.
I think we're all in shock that you've actually put up a half decent cover, not you usually.
Oh, shut
I'm struggling, Gray. Struggling. It makes us feel a little bit sick in my mouth to say that actually I really like that. So
it's a bloody
I'm
good
going to give
cover.
that one a 9.
Right. Okie dokie. If only Demon had his rack out, I could have got a 10 for that one. Oh, what was I thinking? And then let's go over to the jury one more time for them to give their opinions of the favourite comic in this round.
This time I need a bunch of votes. I'm not going down to Rosko this week.
that's right, you better.
Not happening.
I'm back.
You may well do. The honeymoon
I
period's
probably
over
won't
now.
win this round.
I left
one
all
around.
my Crow books up in the stacks.
Cheers,
Didn't
Mike.
even want to go that route.
Look into my eyes. Yeah. It looks like yeah. Uh-oh.
I can't see the live feed, so I don't know how the vote is going or who's saying.
Look at that. Look at that.
Kyle, it's you versus Gray Man right
Yeah,
now.
we've got a draw.
Matilda can't even see herself to vote for me on the jury round, which she's not even in the bloody stream.
Well, there you go.
She still manages to be racist even when she's not in the actual
Oh,
game.
no.
Well done, Matilda.
Ooh.
Well
Well
done.
Oh, it looks like
Renault
Gray
Paul
Man
in
may
it,
have just
'cause
took
we've
it.
got
Simon
winner.
had a couple votes too.
And then if I'm in front, we'll stop the voting because that means I've won. There you
Stopping?
go. That'll do.
Well, that's Gray wins with 3 points. Simon got 2.
Yay.
Kyle got 2.
Yay. Simon, what?
Simon got 2 points, didn't he?
No, only the person who wins gets 3
No,
points.
I mean he got 2 votes. Sorry.
Oh, right, okay. All right, then down to the third round.
Pete, don't explain your point system to him. You
Yeah.
I'll do what
Yeah,
I want.
he's doing his own
You're
point
talking to me,
system.
man.
That's fair enough. You can think your own
Negative
points
4 for
if
you,
like,
automatically.
mate. We can shake things up, you know. Do whatever you like with the points. I'm not going to win anyway, so.
This cover is not in any way related to any cover that I've shown so far, but it does have a bloody freaking building in it. So there's a building and a
There's a
gargoyle.
building.
It has a building in it.
George Perez.
Are you happy, Greyman?
No, I'm not happy. It's not a Gothic architecture building, is it? He's literally he just said to us he hasn't got a clue what he was doing, so he just added the fact he's got a building in it for some bizarre reason.
Building?
It's not a Gothic building. It hasn't got any of the.
It's got a gargoyle on it. What's Gothic,
yeah, maybe.
Look at that.
To be honest, I
old.
couldn't quite work out what I was looking at.
And in this issue, he happens to be in 12th to 16th century Eastern Western Germany. That's
right. So quite possibly is a Gothic building then. Yeah, quite possibly. Has he got stained glass windows by any chance? Some pointed arches?
I mean, I'm sure some of these windows that are detailedly drawn by George Perez.
There's no flying buttresses. I even looked up flying buttresses.
The moonlight in the cloudy sky.
Yeah, I couldn't quite work out what I was looking at, first of all. He left it in the bloody cover like most of the idiots do. But, I can work it out now, yeah. I thought for some reason it was an aerial view and he was on top of a building when I was looking at it, first of all. That's why I couldn't work out what the hell was going on. But now I see it.
Greyman is that director you will never make happy.
Yeah.
Well, no, this is the whole point of the show, guys. You got to critique other people's comic books. That's the whole point. It's the whole point. People only tune in for my slagging other people off. That's what it's all about. It's all about me being angry and losing friends and influencing people. Then, despite the fact nothing I say ever actually gets me any points. But there you go.
No. Influences in Norway. Yeah.
That was the whole point.
I like that one, and you can't beat a bit of Perez, can you? So I'm going to give that one a 9. I like the gargoyle. I like the standard Batman.
Yes. And if it was in Europe, as you were saying, 16th century Europe, then it probably was Gothic architecture.
Yeah.
All right, then. Let's go to Simon.
All right. So this one pleases everyone again. This is Gothic architecture for Greyman. It's got not one, but 2 goth babes from a judge here.
Don't you call it Gothy? Don't you call it Gothy in Australia?
Ooh.
Gothy. Nice bit of Gothy, mate.
Yeah.
There you go, Pete.
Yeah. Boots as well. Good.
Yeah. There you go. That's Gothic, right, Grey? Come on.
Possibly. The windows are quite large, which is like a feature of Gothic architecture. They're not stained glass, but yeah, who knows? I'm not an expert. All I know is there's flying buttresses.
And the jewelry is all bright colored. It should be all like,
Matilda is not very nice when she's in the chat.
She's not very nice when she's in the bloody stream.
If she was on the show, I guarantee she'd be saying
it would have been interesting if Matilda would have been here.
Matilda's not nice wherever she is. What are you talking about?
Neck and neck.
Okay, Pete. 2 women, Pete. 2 women. Woo!
We've got 2 women. We've got Gothic windows.
They haven't got their tits out. Remember that.
They haven't. 12. No, but it leaves it to the imagination, which is nice. I'm going to give that one a 9.
Okay. I didn't know you had any imagination, mate. Okay, fair enough. All right, then. On to Kyle.
All right. Got a little Gothic and the babe. How about a little bloodlust? Gothic preacher. Tarot card. Slave labor graphics.
And a bum.
And a bum.
White background. It's got to be dark. It's Gothic. Ooh.
Dark and Gothic. And light and
tarot cards.
Fishy. And bloodlust.
Okay. Is it 2 women, Pete, or 2 women, Pete? You wish it was 2 women, Pete. If Pete had 2 women, they'd both be nagging him, probably. If he get in stereo.
Yeah. Can barely cope with one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, then. Yeah, it's not bad. Not a bad one, I suppose. It's got some interesting elements on it, but not as sure exactly how Gothic he is, to be honest. All right, he's got a kind of goth look to him, that fella. Fair enough.
He's pretty looking.
Yeah,
he is, but he's our judge, so show some respect, please, Tylox.
It's nice, Kyle. It's nice. It's not the best so far, I have to be honest. I'm going to give that one an 8, I think.
Okay.
I've never gotten an 8 before.
Well, get used to it, Carl. You're going down, mate. You're going down.
If I'd known you'd wanted one of all of the numbers, I'll
eventually.
You're going to be called Wooden Spoon Kyle this week, mate, not Silver Knight.
All right. So we're going to show The unkindness of ravens. These are Gothic type of witch group.
That girl on the couch is a punk. That's my girl.
Again, no stained glass. Why can they not put stained glass in these windows?
Why not? They should have. It's got that kind of architecture though. They're in this like old library for Greyman. But
that's definitely pre-Raphaelite rather than Gothic. He says totally.
That's a good read. I heard.
Ignore me.
Ignore
me.
It is. It is pretty cool. It's
the Kindness of Ravens.
Wild book.
When did that come out? When did I miss
heard of that one?
I have heard of it. I've seen people showing it before on various streams and videos.
I thought you would have read it, Pete, because I know you're a pretty modern guy. I know you like to get a lot of those. So.
Thoroughly modern Millie, isn't it? In your Pete.
I like it. I like that one. I like the.
He's got ripped jeans on underneath that. You can't see that.
No, I'm not wearing any.
He's got ripped jeans and they're hanging down, so half his arse is showing, isn't it, Pete? Like the proper style nowadays. Your prison trousers on.
My prison trousers, yeah, with the easy open panel, yeah. So yeah, nice book. I like the look of that. I like the mix of the different characters. I'm going to give that one a 9.
Okay. Matilda, you're giving scores, Matilda. You should let us know who won on your vote at the end to see how Pete measures up to your judging. If you've got scores for one of these comic books, and
hello, get done in an hour the way we're going.
Yeah, it's going pretty quick, because
normally the show goes for like 3 hours.
Because the thing is, like with Matilda, every other word is fuck, and that makes the stream twice as long. Once you edit out every single expletive that Matilda says, it can be quite a quick show, really, when you think about it. It's just like,
yo.
Once you get rid of the insults and the swearing and the talking about blinking clown penises and whatever, it's a short stream.
Hey, Greg, I had my grandson go grab my first edition of this since you kind of referenced it earlier.
I took 30 and influence people.
It's too late to put it in there now.
I'll completely.
It's not comic. That's just an old paperback.
Did you give us a score for whatever comic book we just saw? I can't remember.
Yes, 9.
And who was that for? Oh, it's for
this guy.
It's my turn then. It's my turn. Okay. Wow, I'm really on the ball today. Right. It's nearly my birthday on Monday. Woohoo! And this book is from my birth month, September 1969. It's cover dated. It's The House of Secrets, with a Gothic mansion there in the background, with the thunder and lightning and the large windows, which are features of.
Those don't look stained glass. Those don't look stained glass. 2 points off.
The background's really bright.
But I knew that, whatever, Gothic horror, that kind of thing. and by the way, I was going to say, a feature of Gothic architecture is a flying buttress, and there's actually a character from Legion of Superheroes called Flying Buttress, and I was going to get the comic book that he was on, but he wasn't on the cover, so I didn't bother in the end. But just so you know, a flying buttress. It's a feature of Gothic architecture and also a character from the Legion of Superheroes. So there you go. It's a buttress.
What are you talking about?
Look, Pete, I know you're from up north, but concentrate on the words I'm saying, mate. They're the same language as you speak, English.
Buttress?
A flying buttress, yes. It's a feature. It's like basically it's to hold things up. It's a buttress.
That's the least Gothic cover I've seen tonight, Ray.
Yeah,
maybe so, mate. Maybe so.
It's a great cover, but I don't know about that.
It's a nice
vibes.
It's a nice haunted house.
Scooby-Doo.
Exactly. It's a nice haunted house, but it's not a Gothic cover, is it? If we're doing a haunted house,
Judge.
That would be great. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Glitter, for Wednesday.
Happy birthday, Glitter.
Happy birthday, Glitter.
Yeah, happy birthday, Glitter.
It's got large windows, which may well be stained glass. We can't tell from here because the lightning is flashing on them and you can't quite tell. Hey, Pops.
Yeah, Dracula. Now, you tell him.
No, a buttress, not a mattress. Stupid boy. Foolish child.
I mean, all this talking of buttresses make us think that your cover's just plain pants, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm going to give that one a 7, I'm afraid, Gray.
Okie dokie. Okay, over to the jury once again.
Buttress 7.
What happened to the extra points for blinking knowledge, mate? When I give knowledge on something on the River Leffe for Rosko, he got an extra point for it. I just give you like information about flying buttresses, so I'll have that extra point, please, if you don't mind. Unless you're being racist and it counts for one but not for others, then fair enough.
See what Jackson wrote?
Just admit your racism, and it's all good.
Look at what Jackson wrote.
Grace gothically buttresses his scary face.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. This is great. Oh, Tylox. Got a couple of votes here.
I don't know about Tylox's cover.
Drash.
I mean, look at this team. Wolfman, Perez, Aparo.
What?
Ooh, it's neck and neck here.
Tylox. I don't know if that's a Gothic cover.
This is the most Gothic. Who's the most Gothic character in comics? All of comics. Batman.
The Crow.
Well, I could have grabbed a bunch of Batman Tylox.
The most Gothic is the Crow.
Larry and the Witch Boy is the most Gothic.
Gray got a vote, and he doesn't even have a book up. How do you get a vote?
Basically, anything drawn by Bernie writes.
It's a tie right now.
It's me and you neck and neck.
Mine was a Neil Adams. They should have got points for that, but you guys just haven't got a clue.
We've got a tie between Tylox and Rosko.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call it.
It's a point.
Come on, baby.
That's a point each. But obviously, you feel free to put whatever scoring system you want, mate. You go for it.
I haven't wandered around yet. What's going on?
All right.
Sense is what it is, mate.
I got all this production value going on. I got my good background. Come on.
You get no points for background.
All right. How this one does, we'll decide what my next comic is. My last comic's going to be. So let's see what this does. Let's do anything for anybody.
Oh, man, come on. You know that's a fire cover. But I don't know. I mean, like, I guess
that's not a Goth cover.
Painted double gargoyle, black suit Spidey.
Oh, yeah, I guess the gargoyles.
On a freaking castle-looking thing.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know about how Gothic it is. I mean, if it was Spider-Man Gothic, I guess, if you had Tobey Maguire dancing, maybe.
What was
eye makeup
about that? that looked like a train wreck.
I mean,
okay,
great cover, but not as Gothic as I would think.
All right, gargoyles, a stylish feature of new neo-Gothic architectural types. So they are
There
Gothic.
you go,
Oh, well, there you go. All right. Well, Gray Man had to look it up.
I had to look it up.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Can't say much about that one.
Basically, I think because he's just copying
And a hush
Batman.
falls over
He's
town.
just basically copying Batman. I think you should not point yourself for that. He's already shown Batman with gargoyles. He's shown that. It's not Gargoyle Week. It's Gothic Week, man. Let's have a bit of variety, please. Come on now.
Actually, this is like only half of my gargoyle covers.
It's like gargoyles and tits. It's like it's not all about gargoyles and tits, guys. Come on now.
Well, I love that cover. It's a personal favourite. I was going to give it it's not as Gothic, but you've got the gargoyles. So I was going to give it an 8, but I didn't know that gargoyles were neo-Gothic. So again, educational, keeping to what I said
Another
before.
point, of course,
extra point for that. So that's a 9.
Yeah. It's only when I give the information. None of the other buggers have got any information to give. Apparently, my information gets other points for people.
I've got to keep
me.
consistency.
I see. That's how it works. Another Gracie's. Okay, then let's go to Simon.
All right. So you didn't like my first death cover because it didn't show enough. So I'll show you another
You
death
didn't take it out
cover.
of the bloody cover, mate. I hinted about 4 times, and you still left it in the cover. I know it's 4 a.m. there.
I can't take this one out of the bag because this is my second copy. This is my copy I found for $5, and it got stickers all over the book, so it's kind of crap. But here's another death cover.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
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 Look,
I
the
couldn't
flowers
see
are
it anyway.
dead.
It's showing up a lot better than the last one. And it's a bit. No, it's yeah, it's cool.
That is a really great cover.
That's a goth baby if I've ever seen one.
Was that the one that was the first appearance of her outside of the Sandman universe?
In the DC universe, I think it is.
Yeah, outside of the Sandman
Yeah.
universe, basically. Yeah. Okay, lickworthy. Hashtag wankworthy. I mean, lickworthy. Sorry.
Well, that just got a 10 with Pete for doing that.
Did it for me, I tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to go to him. He already wrote a 10 as soon as he did that.
Probably, more than likely. God, anyway. Anyone got any critiques? Matilda says it's a 7. Don't argue, Matilda.
7?
Next time you're on, next time you're on and Matilda's judging, if you keep going against her scores, mate, you're going to be in trouble. That's all I can say.
When Matilda first started doing this, she used to give scores like that, and now Matilda just gives 10s.
Yeah, I've been telling her off lately, saying she can't do so many 10s. Not everything. She gives everything a 10.
Is that why she's not here today? Is that what's going on?
No, she's not well.
No, I know.
So, I mean, that is a classic cover. Absolutely love it. It's very gothic. It's the first appearance of death. It's a stunning image of death. It's a straight 10 from me.
Okie. Remember that, Matilda. Remember that. He's just basically said, screw Matilda. I'm giving it a bloody 10. I don't care what Matilda says. Just remember that next time he's on, Matilda, when you're judging.
And then I just slid back an Atlas Pre-Code Horror.
Oh, God.
To opt out for this instead. A little more Gothic graveyard architecture.
Someone showed that before. Can't remember Roger. I think Roger showed that one time. Can't remember what it was like. Maybe it was plants or something weird like that. I can't remember now. I don't see what's gothic about it though, man. I've got to say, it's a creepy, horror-y kind of cover, but
the building, the graveyard.
Oh, you can see it. I don't know, man.
I mean, I opted away from this one because it just didn't have enough Gothic in it for me. So
you can't change it now.
I'm changing it. That's what I opted away from to do with this one.
Well, I'm not even going to bother giving that any critiques. That's such a low ball cover that anyone else can give a critique. Normally, it takes an intelligent person to actually see something to critique, but even these like lowly bums could find something to say about that one. Go on, guys, fill your boots, guys. Come on, even you lowbrow plebs must have something to say about that one. Come on, guys, don't let me down.
I think it's more of a horror cover.
I think it's more horror.
It's definitely more of a horror cover, but it's a gorgeous cover. But,
that's what I was afraid with the Atlas one. I just thought it was too horror and not enough Gothic.
Gothic is supposed to be sexy, not scary.
That's right.
Is that a UK price variant as well?
They
put buttering them up.
UK up in the corner.
You should have played that Lady Death you got in the background. I spotted.
Yeah, I saw that Lady Death. I thought you would have put that one up too.
Yeah. No, everyone's seen that.
I've got Rosetta and Vincent Price in the background, but I can't come out with all the heavy hitters at once.
Yeah, I've got to say, mate, that's got to get lower than any of my comic books that I've had so far. It's got to.
It's doubtful, isn't it? It's doubtful, to be honest. I love it. I love the imagery. It's gothic in terms of the building in the back. It is more of a horror
comic. Come off! You can't even see the bloody building.
It is more of a horror comic, I think. So for that one, Kyle, I'm going to go a 9.
All right.
You're having a laugh, mate. How many Nookie Browns you had for breakfast? Jesus Christ on a bike. 9? 9? In what universe, in what alternate Earth is that worth a 9 on a Gothic cover week? God blimey!
I can only say what I like.
Is this like? Is there a thing in this? Is there a thing in this world that to become a judge, your IQ points have to dip 30 points before you're allowed to become a judge or something?
30 points.
They surgically remove some IQ before you get to be a judge in this blinking world. What's going on?
Make me the judge next time Matilda's sick.
You can't be a judge.
All right.
Took 30 IQ points off you. You'll be dribbling all the way through the stream.
All right, so with this cover, I almost didn't show because Matilda. I thought Matilda was going to be here because I know she doesn't like virgin covers, but I love this cover, and I know Pete doesn't mind them, but I thought this was this seemed kind of.
Hey, it's a sick cover. I've never seen that. That is sick.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's like a cross.
Spawn. I think it's 290 or is it 290? I can't remember if it's 292.
That's the problem with virgins.
I know, right? Never know they're.
Careful.
Don't go there.
But yeah, I was like, because I know Matilda's not a big fan of virgin covers, but I mean, Pete's here, so Pete.
Yeah.
Simon, you just saved him from a horrible clip.
Yeah, I've got a joke there. I'm not going to say it. I'm not enough beer yet.
Oh.
Something about opening them up, but no, we won't go there. We won't go there. All right, I want to say it was Gothic, kind of horror-y kind of thing, but apparently that gets 9s nowadays and Pete's judging. So
Well, it's got that.
we just go to Pete.
Christ,
We just go to Pete. Pete, if your IQ dips any further, just bang some rocks together for how many times a points you want to give it, yeah, mate? Just
I love
headbutt
it.
your
It's
microphone.
I mean, I do like a good virgin cover. And it's got spawn on the front. It's got a massive cross. That's very Gothic. You don't get much Gothic other than that. It's a beautiful cover, so that's a 10.
Massive cross is Gothic. A massive cross in you find me a reference saying that massive cross is a Gothic. Other than just what
Gothics
you
wear
made up.
giant crosses.
Yeah.
Gothic is okay. If you're talking about goths, right? Cheers, by the way, Comic G Spot. Thank you, man. Well, much appreciated, mate. Right, okay then. Let's show. Right, the only thing Gothic about this one is got a large stained glass window with filigreed. It's also got some ribbed. It's also got some ribbed archwork, and yeah. So there we go. This is Journey into Mystery, Haunter of the Dark. You can see the stained glass window there. You can see the arches up there. You can see the curve, the ribbed arches, the ribbed crypt arches.
Were these the books you were going to show this week, or
these are the ones that match the theme? I was stupidly going with the architectural theme of Gothic rather than women with black makeup with their tits out. I don't know why. I always try and go highbrow on this show. I don't know what's happened with me. It's like, honestly, if I could just drag myself down to the level of the other slingers, I might win some points sometimes. But I go.
You need to understand what the people want, Gray. The people want.
This is why I've stopped making videos. I did my last comic for my shelf. I had one comment literally, and that's like, well, that's it. I'm definitely not carrying on anymore because no one gives a shit about what I say or show. So this is all I'm doing now. This is all I'm doing is this show, Cover Slingers Showdown, where I show the wrong comic books and get bad points.
Oh my gosh, this is great. This is so great. People are saying, "Why is that? How is that Gothic?" People are
oh my god!
I mean, at this point, Gray, I just feel sorry for you. To be honest, I mean,
what are you feeling sorry about? It's got a Gothic art.
Shit. I mean, look at it.
Shit. It's a brilliant. It's a great Marvel Bronze Age horror. What the hell are you talking about,
it's like
man?
Someone's crapped in the hands and just rubbed it all over the cover. It's rubbish. It's
no, it isn't. I do not agree.
It's a 5.
I think that's the lowest score. I've been on this show, I think, for over a year. I think that's the lowest score I think I've heard.
I've had 5s before, mate. I had a 5 for Matilda from one of my Jimmy Olsen covers way back in the third
well,
show.
Those don't count. Those are automatic
5s.
Vote 1 for Goth Babes.
Did you want to make an appearance, Dave?
Classic Spider-Man.
Come on, guys. Vote Bronze Age Marvel horror. Vote for the proper Gothic architecture. You got the ribbed spires there. You've got the stained glass window.
Cover.
Everyone loves Sandman right now.
You everything. This checks all the boxes, and I'm just slinging that around.
Who doesn't love the Spawn?
Now watch, I'm gonna win this round.
So far, you do have a vote.
Oh, it's my mom.
It's actually Matilda.
There's absolutely zero Gothic about Kyle's cover. Zero. Nothing Gothic about that cover whatsoever.
Dark lilies.
Under any of the definitions for the word Gothic, that cover does none of them. Zero.
Rosko's smashing it this round.
Yeah, I think he's got it in the bag.
Oh yeah, he's getting them all.
Hey, thanks everybody. Man, I haven't won in a while.
About that one either. Honestly, the jury are as thick as the judges on this show. It's ridiculous.
What?
Gothic,
You're talking about arches in the background.
Gothic. Gothic.
Look at these Gothic arches back here.
There ain't no Gothic arches. There's a big cross. There's a big spiky cross, which for some reason Pete thinks he's Gothic because he doesn't understand what Gothic means and can't look up a dictionary. He's a dick who can't look up a dictionary. That's what he is. It's like, it's ridiculous. I'm not even on my second beer yet. You wait. I'm going to get really gnarly later on. All right, over to Tyler.
Another one for Rosko.
It's the last round. Over to Tyler for his last comic book.
Well, I think I got this figured out at the 5th round. Let's see how this one goes. This is a comic that came out not too long ago. It's literally like, I think, less than a month old. This is King Spawn number 11, the cardstock. This is the Matina cover. This is definitely Matina. The last one wasn't.
That's a big cross too.
Blimey.
That's a big cross.
Has Matina got any other colours in his? Has he got any other colours in his blinking paint box other than black?
I mean,
No, because he likes Gothic art.
Jesus Christ.
Is that enough architecture there?
What about King Spawn, King Rubbish?
$2.99 cardstock cover.
With a silent
Yeah, that's a nice cover. But
interesting. Interesting. Not
I mean, I'd
Gothic,
still
but
give it
interesting.
maybe a 9. Maybe a 9.
Yeah, you've got to go with the theme as well. You can't, if it was any theme, choose what you like. Then maybe a 9. But when you talk about Gothic, you've got to look at the Gothic elements. Say there's bugger all Gothic elements, and give it a 6 or a 7. That's what you got to do.
It's got a huge bloody cross. What's more Gothic?
I would have showed that.
Crosses aren't Gothic, for God's sake. There's no Gothic.
Neither are
Gothic
the broken
about
bloody glass
crosses.
windows, man. What's the matter with you? It's Tylox. It's a 10. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Where's the stained glass windows? There's no stained glass windows on there.
They're somewhere around there.
And yours, the what? Well, you say it was stained glass. It looked like a smashed window to me.
At least there was freaking windows. There's no windows on that one or anything Gothic. It's just a black cover you can barely make out, for God's sake.
All right, I have to choose between two because I bought an extra one. All right. I don't know. This is probably my least Gothic cover out of them all. But it has a gargoyle, it has bats, and it's got Batman, and it's got a babe, and it's a Kiss cover. Woo!
What? Well, that's Kiss. That's like saying Kiss started black metal.
What?
It's Kiss is not in the band.
I was about to say, like, yeah, Kiss isn't Gothic. They're just showy.
Is it Kiss or is it Batman kissing
No,
someone?
I think he's
It's Batman
kissing.
kissing Catwoman.
Kiss on it. Oh.
They're kissing.
Okay.
What they're standing, there's supposed to be a gargoyle they're standing on.
It does have a
Yeah,
bow.
they're about to fall into Gothicness. And,
What the hell is that, man?
That's the best explanation I ever heard.
Is that the last one you picked out about 3 minutes before the string started or something? What is that?
the other one was this, but like I was like, nah, there's no girl on it, so I need some extra points.
Oh, so basically you're admitting you're just showing it because it's got a girl on it and you're hoping that
No,
Pete with his
there's the gargoyle, there's bats, it's dark, it's the Dark Knight. They're both dressed in black, and they're falling into Gothicness.
Falling into Gothicness. Deary me. Deary me.
Come on, Pete. It's a thing.
I mean,
Another 5.
I like Catwoman's tight costume. It's black and it's dark and it's Gothic, but that's not your best yet, Simon. I'm afraid that's a 7. Do apologise.
Okie dokie. Okay, Kyle, over to you, mate. I'm going to go to beer, so don't rush.
I just put up a Bernie Wrightson autographed House of Secrets because I thought, no, not Gothic enough, too horror. So I'd come out with something kind of unique.
Love it.
Alice Cooper with the guy liner. All the images in this McCann thing are Gothic imagery. Gets kind of hard to see because there's Michael Zulli's autograph and Neil Gaiman's autograph, and oh look, there's Alice Cooper.
Yeah. Well, see, that kind of ruins looking at it. So you can't get artwork for the.
What the freaking hell is that supposed to be?
All kind of Gothic imagery in there.
What the hell?
Here's what the regular cover looks like with a little Gothic imagery.
Gothic imagery?
But
Where?
Guy
Matilda,
like
Matilda once again showing her lack of knowledge of anything to do with cover slingers.
see all
Evil-
the stained
Evil
glass
Comics-
windows in the black.
Evil Comics is having an aneurysm by giving that one 11. I don't know what's going on there. That's not Gothic. Oh, he's got a bit of Gothic makeup around his eye. Is that what you
Neil Gaiman did makeup like me. He's got makeup on like me.
I thought you always wore that.
I'm doing my best Eddie Izzard today.
Alice Cooper is hard rock. He's not Gothic at all. He's hard rock.
Have you ever seen an Alice Cooper concert? He'd be head
Yes,
people.
mate, I've seen two, but that's horror. That's not Gothic.
I was
Yeah,
worried.
horror
I was
element.
worried, but I-
It's not Gothic. It's not Gothic in the slightest.
And Neil Gaiman's
Hard
autograph.
rock.
That Neil Gaiman autograph carries all the way to those death busts.
Neil Gaiman's autograph is not Gothic either. It's just an autograph.
But I
I'll
figured
be honest,
instead
what's
of
your
burning
favorite
rights, and I'd
episode?
come
What's
out
your
with a big heavy hitter here. But
Oh,
like I
man.
said, a lot of the imagery in the black there.
It is.
Okie dokie. Let's see what Pete has to say.
I mean, I think the fact that Grey Man has said that Alice Cooper is not Gothic tells us all we need to know about this show, really.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is a superb cover. It's got some absolutely stunning artwork. It's got some Gothic makeup. It's got creepiness. It's a
not
definite
Gothic,
10.
mate.
I love it.
God, Jesus Christ. Right. Okie dokie. Roscoe, over to
right.
you.
See, I'd like to see Gray Man argue about this one here after the covers he's shown. But we have Spawn
stained glass
300
window.
with a giant stained glass window.
Big ass.
Oh my god.
If you
That is a
can't see
stained glass
that,
window.
And my grandson said that just looked like Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. It doesn't even look
What's
like.
the name on the
Come
window?
on now, weak sauce.
But that is one big ass window.
That is
Fine stained glass window.
certainly is.
Pictures on it.
there's
Look
the
at,
Gothic
what's
Gothic
the name?
window
I was about to
that
say,
Gray Man wants.
on the window.
J. Scott Campbell cover.
What the heck? Got a headless
What
horseman.
is this?
What's going on there? What the heck's happening? All right. Okay, Pete, over to you for your score.
I mean, it has got a stunning stained glass window, but it doesn't look as
Yeah.
creepy and as Gothic as the last Spawn cover. So,
Yeah.
It looks more Gothic because it's got a Gothic feature, a Gothic architectural feature.
oh, so you think I should
The
give it
stained
more
glass-
points, Grey Man?
No, you should give him the
That's what
last
you've
one
just said.
less.
Make
No,
your bloody
you
mind
should
up.
give him the last one less. It's got nothing to do with that one. The last one,
yeah,
a big spiky cross isn't Gothic. A stained glass window, which is a feature of Gothic architecture, is Gothic.
I wish we had a mute button. Do you know what I mean? Just to.
We do have a mute button, mate. Don't worry, we have a mute button. I've now put it into full effect. What did you get for that? Right. What we'll do, because that last one that he scored for you was the wrong score, we give that score for this one, and we give the last one retroactively a 7. All right.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, no, 9.
Here's
Yeah?
Gray Man stained glass window.
9. The 9.
Okie dokie then. All right then. Here we go. Sod all Gothic about this one.
You already showed this.
Yeah, a few shows ago. It's a Shadows themed show. We did about.
So we've seen it already.
Well,
Yeah.
that loses a point
That's
automatically.
Yeah.
A repeat 5-pointer.
He doesn't.
Dear me.
He doesn't remove points, but if he's the new judge, so he can do what he actually is when he's judging. But
What's
that's
Gothic
fine.
about this?
nothing. Sod all.
Oh. You just like the cover?
It's got a woman though. It's got a woman on it. Oh, it's got a woman on it. It's got a woman. What
There's a
else do you
window
need?
back there.
What else do you need?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I just like the cover now. That's it.
It feels quite suggestive what he's doing with his hand, doesn't it? I don't know what he's.
Come hither.
Yeah. I mean, it's creepy. It's Is it Gothic?
I don't know. Who knows?
What would you
what
score
Gothic
yourself?
is,
No, he doesn't know anymore.
Who knows? Who
What would
knows
you
what
score
Gothic
yourself,
is?
Grey Man?
When I looked up the definition of the word Gothic, and none of the other covers have had any Gothic about them particularly. But there you go. It's all good.
What are you talking about? You wanted a stained glass window, so I got this out just for you. That's why I pulled this one out. I wasn't going to show this one.
You didn't have that one out already? Oh, man.
Yeah, I got this just for you. You complained about stained glass windows.
I didn't complain. I just told you it was a feature of Gothic architecture. Whereas a big spiky cross isn't a feature of Gothic architecture. Right.
I mean, the difficulty is I really like the cover. It's just not particularly... Is it Gothic?
No. See, the archway,
I mean, I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but if
the archway was more pointed, it probably would have been a bit more Gothic. But I don't know. I don't think it is.
I'm liking your honesty this round, Gray. So you're agreeing that it's shit.
It's a great cover, but it's better than most of the crap that other people have shown. It's got absolutely fuck all to do with being Gothic. So, so basically, on the same criteria as every other fucker who shows something that isn't Gothic gets fucking 10 points, I feel I should get 11 for that one.
Oh, great.
Well, we should give you 2 extra points than your normal, so I guess you could get like a 9 or an 8.
We'll give him an 8. You can go 8.
Okie dokie, let's go to the jury for the final
Appreciate
time.
the Gothic.
I'm unbeaten in this round.
Appreciate the sale.
I think I'm a clean sweep on this round.
There is sod all Gothic about that one. A bit of eye makeup does not make it Gothic. He's a rock and roll hard rock icon. He's not a Gothic icon.
I'm a Gothic icon.
I got your Gothic icon right here.
You're a bloody con man, not a Gothic icon.
And I was even going to do wig stuff today in honor of like Pete, and just thought he was going to be a competitor. Didn't even realize he was going to be the judge.
Kyle, the reverse Kyle.
You know I got this one, guys.
Tylox.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Greyman got a vote. I got a vote. Hey, thank you.
nice.
I didn't
2
expect to
votes
get a
in
vote.
the end.
Greyman got another vote.
I think that's everyone. Right, so whoever's got
Kyle
most,
maybe got it.
Yeah, Kyle got it.
Yeah.
Kyle just got it. Yeah.
for the least Gothic one of the round. What can you say? The jury just as thick as the judges. That's how I've always said it. All right. We've got about an hour to tell what streams are coming out, because that's pretty how long it's going to take Pete to work out what the scores are.
And to think this is what I put back. I writes an autograph on there.
Okay, anyone got any streams they want to mention? I'll go around what I did last time. I'll go around and give everyone 2 minutes to tell us what you've got coming up.
Hang Out With Your Hangout is tonight. Tomorrow, Tunes and Collections, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Zach Kimbray from the Staten Sisters. And that, I think, is pretty much it. All videos.
Okie dokie.
Simon,
too late, mate. You can't stop and then start again. Simon's turn.
Nothing planned, mate, but I might do a bagging and boarding stream tomorrow night just to hang out. But it's 5 in the morning right now, so tomorrow night is a long way away. I also just did a video about the Comic Book Community Awards. Tylox makes an appearance. And
rubbish.
also,
Best hair. What load of crap.
I also take off my top in the video, and I'm not in the greatest shape, so that was fun. But,
I'm definitely not watching it now, then. I'm definitely not watching it now. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the trigger warning, mate. I'm not going to watch that now.
There's a Manowar appearance, though.
Okay.
Well, since I got my grandson over this weekend, I think I'll end up shooting another live, just flipping through some random boxes. Might make some appearances on other people's things. And wanted to give this one an appearance just because it wasn't Gothic enough, but Vincent Price, the king.
He's melting. He's melting. And what are you
from the House of Wax? I just wanted to show that for some appreciation, love of the king.
What's coming up on your channel, Silver Knight grandson?
Nothing.
Nothing.
he wants to do Fortnite live feeds, but Grandpa's the one with the channel. He doesn't even have a feed yet, do you? You need to have your own YouTube channel, don't you?
Yeah.
You need to have your own YouTube channel. Remember, when you watch Cover Slingers, vote Gray. Forget all these other bums. Vote for me. Once you get your new channel.
Nope. He said.
Rosko.
Okay. You can check me out. Geek Out with Rosko is my channel. Saturday I'll probably be on Hang Out with Your Hangout with with Tylox and maybe Remy's place later. But Sunday, I'll be over on Nick's Kicks and Comics for his garage sale. I may be putting this up. This is something I just did recently, the Wampa from Star Wars. So I may be putting that up. And then also Monday, come over to Cardboard Crazy's channel. We're doing Between the Lines, where we have Remy Q on. It's going to be freaking hilarious. And I'm over there with Cardboard Crazies, TM Nerdy, and Chris from Cardboard Crazies and myself. Come and hang out over there. And just check out my channel.
Okie dokie. Actually, everyone's links down below, but I think Rosko, I looked on there, I hadn't put Rosko's link in there. Somehow messed that up.
Well, thanks.
I will make sure that's added to the thing.
There's another one I thought long and hard about playing.
That is one.
All right.
I need that. That's a.
So I might do a birthday stream on Monday. Depends what happens with the pub and that. I've got some comics that I picked up today that Lisa gave me some money for. So I might do a stream just showing off what I've got. Which we'll see.
Are you going to do it late at night or?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Whoever's strangling the cat, can you please stop?
Oh my God.
We don't like cat strangulation on this show. What is going on now? Put your underpants away. We don't need to see them. I don't know. It's like bloody lunatics are taking over the asylum on this stream. Anyway, let's go. Let's go for the judge's final decision.
Okie dokie. So it's been a little bit tight at the top, but we have a very clear winner. So coming in last. Do you want to go last first, Greyman? Yeah?
Yes, that's how it's always done, mate. I know you don't pay any attention when you're here.
I've tended to nod off by this point. I have to be honest.
That's how it normally goes. That's because you've got no chance of bothering the winners. That's why. Whenever
I've kind
you're
of lost interest. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So coming in last place, it's a massive shock, I'm sure, is Greyman.
Hey, amazing!
In fourth place, we've got Simon. No round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Shocking.
Golf clap.
Sportsmanship. Third place, we've got Tylox. Bravo.
Okay. I thought you might be in for a winner this one, actually.
You what?
I thought Tylox was a good chance of winning.
He wasn't far off. It was quite close near the top. Yeah. Second place, we have Kyle with 50 points.
Oh, what?
How the crap did he get second with that rubbish he was showing this week?
First and second still every time.
Absolutely bloody ridiculous. We need to get a proper judge on this show.
First place,
not a couple of knuckle-dragging gorillas who can't bloody well change their own underpants.
Rosko-tastic!
What a load of crap. Yeah, the spiky cross has got nothing to do with Gothic under any bloody definition of the word Gothic. I don't know.
Well,
okay, Rosko.
I'm not playing this one, but I figured it was too bright with all that blue in the background.
Who gives a toss? It hasn't got to be anything to do with the theme. The theme is only something that I go with. It's just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion of what you can show on this show, apparently. It's got nothing to do with what the actual show is. I've been getting it wrong all this time.
That was a 10.
Oh man, I knew it.
You should have played that one over the Web of Spider-Man issue #1.
That was a pile of crap, so of course it was a 10. Right. Okay, then what do you want to add to the wheel? Let's get rid of Gothic.
Man.
Well, on the wheel at the moment, we've got the chat choice, Slingers choice, animal-based characters. Still, we did not do animal-based characters. Yeah, I don't know. Toes, weapons, ugly clothes, knees, breaking free, ducks, mustaches, snakes, and the robots are currently on the wheel. What would you like to add to the wheel? Can we put like funny or like comedy, like a funny cover? Yep, funny. Like a funny cover. Funny, okay. Funny, funny is. I mean, I don't know. How would you explain that? Like, I guess, like. I think the word "funny" pretty much sums it up, mate. All right. Just want to make sure. Humorous. I don't know. Gothic. I don't bloody know. They're all funny, aren't they?
Not sure anyway, how the hell are you going to play 5 Toads covers? Toads.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Some idiots put that on 5 knee covers. It's like, what the hell? I'm here every week. Like, at least you guys can.
I guess knees is good. You just do leg covers.
Knees. I don't think I'm going to make knees weak.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Right, the third spin is that someone's going to show another definition of the word knees. It's going to be, tits are called knees in our part of the world.
Where is that?
I don't
Where in
know.
the world do you live now?
One of you ass hats will probably say that to get away with it. Right, so the third spin is the win. So
ducks.
Ducks. Funny, and this is it.
Oh.
Whatever comes up now is the
Toad.
winner.
Come on, Toad.
Oh,
No show next week.
I'm expecting lots of beast covers. There's a tip. For
Oh
you guys.
yeah, I guess so.
Lots of beast covers. Okay.
Oh, man.
Well, thanks for coming, you bunch of ne'er-do-wells and reprobates. And basically, this is like the Moss Cantina. It's a hive of scum and villainy. Apart from me, of course.
So,
I was going to play that. I actually had
I
that in my
thought
head.
about playing that, but I knew a few people liked it. Is there anybody out there that needs one? Because I got a second.
I've got two.
I sold all my Lady Death.
And of course, my leather-bound comic.
What?
That's leather bound, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still love Megadeth. Hold on a second.
One of my favorite bands.
Cryptic Writings of Megadeth,
Megadeth.
Volume 1.
Dave wrote them all.
Leather-bound.
Okay. Have you got the new album yet, Tylox?
No, I'm not, but I'm looking at it. I actually ordered last night a recording of exorcisms from the 60s and 70s while I was on low grades.
Okie dokie. All right, then, I think that's it.
All right, well, that's a great way to end it. No.
No one else got anything they want to add? We won't have Pete again as a judge. Bloody hell. I should have got bloody actual Dracula on.
Yeah, we can sing
I bet he knows Gothic.
He
knows Gothic. I can't believe I... Oh, man, I almost bypassed him to, get to Pete. Oh, what the hell was I thinking? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's been an absolute
I'll
pleasure.
Venmo
Thank
you.
Graham,
I'll PayPal you that $15.
I'm glad someone enjoyed it, Pete. I bloody didn't.
Graham will call you on Monday and serenade you for an hour straight.
Yeah, I won't be in Monday, thank goodness. So thanks for that anyway. I'll make sure I'm out, even if I'm not. Okay, cheers everyone for watching. Thanks for the super chat. I'm out of here. I might do a birthday stream on Monday if I can be bothered. Bye, everybody. Bye.